You
So what
can't get
about
distracted.
sex?
I
Okay.
feel like, and I
I
could be
literally think
wrong.
the definition you just said, I think
No,
is
I disagree. I think a lot of people take themselves to other places during sex.
like where?
Like instead of the bedroom, the kitchen.
Yeah, the bathroom,
Get a little crazy.
the closet,
The street.
the street.
No, because I think you're like, are you saying that in the moment you're doing Brazilian, you're in that moment? Like I feel like sex can be like that.
I mean, like you cannot, and you if you want to be successful with Brazilian Jiu Jitsu,
Successful.
successful, successful, okay.
What was
What was that? This guy is trying to get sexual.
Successful, baby. Let's go.
This
Well, if you
like
want to
Dan.
be Dan who?
It's my stepdad Dan.
Oh, does it?
Ow!
Anyways,
I feel good.
yeah.
Sorry.
No, if you want to be successful at Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, you can't think of other things. Like if you get distracted in the middle of a roll, you're getting fucking choked out, or you're getting swept, or you're losing.
Definitely sounds like sex, bro.
But I feel like no, with like sex, you could go to another place. In fact, some people who like have issues will take themselves to other places so they can either perform properly or not
True.
perform if they're not into it, or like you don't necessarily have to be in the moment. And I feel like hell, a lot of sexual exchanges these days are under the influence of drugs and alcohol. And how the hell can you be present in those situations?
I don't know. Ask me in the morning.
I'm always drunk. I don't know.
You have sex yesterday?
Fucking woke up one day and she had a ring on her finger, and I said, "Fuck, what did I do?"
What happened? No, I bring that up because for those of you like myself, I hate cardio. I personally, except like actually, I don't mind swimming, and I think swimming's great. You know, it can be really good cardio. That just means you gotta have more sex. Just replace cardio with sex, and I think that's a good. For me, it's the best. You know, it's the best 30-second workout I'm gonna get in a day. So.
Equivalent to a 5K run, baby.
Yeah.
I just ran 5K in 30 seconds.
Those jackhammer thrusts I'm going, bro. I'm burning like 60 calories right there.
This guy's a rabbit, man. This guy's a rabbit.
We got so off topic with health and wellness.
No, we're right on point. What are you saying? We're right on point.
Definitely impacts mental wellness as well as physical wellness.
It's true. And emotional wellness.
Yeah, wellness in general. It's just
it is because it is vulnerability.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
In fact, some people actually can't get emotionally vulnerable until like without sexual encounter, which is weird.
I'm sorry. I gotta tell a funny story.
No.
Oh no.
Okay. So my brother was like having some debate on Twitter. I'm not gonna get into the details, but basically what he was saying was
Who, your brother or the twat?
The twat was saying.
Someone who tweets something, are they the tweetie?
The tweeter. No?
Ah, yeah.
That's why there's a tweeter. That's why there's a tweeter twatter, because it goes back and forth.
That's
what conversations on Twitter are called. Are called tweeter twatters.
If that's not what it's called, that's what it needs to be now.
It is
Twitter.
Now. No,
us up.
It just is.
That's it. Yeah, officially. No. He's having a debate on Twitter with someone, and he said something to the effect of having intercourse with someone, you're submitting yourself to them.
It's so professional.
Absolutely. Duh, I'm a classy man. He's like, you're basically submitting yourself to the other person, and because it's a very vulnerable thing, and you're putting yourself in, even if it's with someone you trust, there's still a compromising position that's kind of there, that both people have acknowledged, and there's a sense of vulnerability, and you are offering that to the other person with the trust that they will handle it. Now
I don't have a lot to handle.
Then better handle it.
Oh, duh.
You didn't even
Um,
hold hands.
just chopsticks. You need to use chopsticks to handle your
I don't know how to use
vulnerability.
chopsticks. Oh god, what do I do?
Worst Asian ever. Worst Asian ever. But now he meant that as both men and women. Like whoever is engaging in the sexual intercourse, both parties are offering themselves up to the other person and submitting their vulnerability to the other person. And the person just comments or retweets back to him and says, "That's something a rapist would say." And he was like, "What the fuck?" He's like, "I thought that was like a pretty good point and like kind of agreed upon by everyone, somewhat intellectual." But there's like, "You're a fucking rapist," and he was like, "Yo, how you just gonna accuse me of that?" Like,
No, that's a bold claim to make on the internet too. That shit,
right? Like
that shit doesn't
that's
go away.
that's
To-
a serious claim to
to-
make.
to
Like people
me-
just toss that word around like nothing.
To me, it's the opposite. If there is no vulnerability there, then there's compromise there. If you both are not into it, and there's not a mutual vulnerability and agreement, then it's like kind of like then that gets sketchy.
Then
Like,
that's
there-
Almost like
that's rapey. Is that what you're trying to say?
yeah.
Yeah.
I see
feel
what you're
that. I agree. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
totally true. Like you're being naked has got well, you know, I'm assuming you're naked. I'm assuming naked is the
I'm naked now.
Yeah,
This is just a
I've-
filter. This is
Yeah,
just a
I've clothes
filter.
on. I've clothes on.
yeah, that you got to feel the most vulnerable then,
Right?
that-
Especially if it's with someone who
especially when it's cold.
let's get real.
Like I swear it's bigger than this. It's
There's a breeze in here. Can you close the window?
like there's no window in here. Like fuck.
What's the thermostat set to? 72? That's too cold.
No, that's true, man. Like it's very true. That's probably the most vulnerable. And I think it's when you find that person, sharing those moments are obviously where you have great cardio workouts that are a minute, maybe a minute and a half if you're really pushing it.
Damn, this guy's a
if-
champion, eh?
Yeah, I'm constantly trying to be better and better. You know?